Hello. This is day, I want to say 18. It might not be 18. This is to go over the trade I took on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Um, I lost the trade. I lost $150. I'm now in like on the dot $100 drawdown. I'm just waiting for ES to load at the moment. Oh, sorry, TradingView to load at the moment. I'm actually gonna close it. I was in Liverpool when I took the trade. Oh, here we go. I was in Liverpool when I took the trade, and that wasn't a good idea, to be honest with you. Because you should be in recognizable territory when you're trading. However, it's a lot of mumbo jumbo on this. So this was the trade. I wouldn't have won the trade regardless because it didn't hit TP. Like it didn't hit, you know? So coming into market open, as you can see, I was really trying to force a trade here. Like all of this shouldn't have been here. Looking back on it, there's no need for all this to be here. That's a messy chart. That's someone trying to force a trade. So we opened and we came up and I was like, I'm bearish. I was saying to the boys, I'm bearish. I'm looking for sells. I'm not married to my buyers, but I'm looking for sells. And then we rocketed down. And then once we rocketed down, we started seeing more bullish pressure. And I then looked at like a daily equilibrium, and I drew the equilibrium from this low to this high, and we were coming into the 50% range of this. And then we started seeing bullish pressure out of it. So I thought, right, we're in the discounted price range. It was also the same for the 4 hourly. It was also the same for the hourly. And we also had this equilibrium where we come in below 50%, and I thought we're bullish. We're gonna bull run. Now we did. We actually did bull run. We didn't quite hit TP though. We bull ran, and then we had a bunch of consolidation, whatever. But then we did bull run. However, the bull run was Wednesday. I didn't trade Wednesday. And if you go to market open, you can see that on both pairs, it was just a. And if I'd have traded this, I would have lost. I 100% would have lost because if we look at the hourly for draws, uh, yeah. So we had this high on Nasdaq, which is also this high on ES. That's that high. And then this is Wednesday. Yep. So we would have came up and swept this high on Nasdaq, and I would have been looking for ES to do the same. I would have seen this 3 minute retrace. Oh no, it would have been this retrace. I would have drawn the 50%. And then as soon as I saw us come above this 50%, I would have gone long. Stops below. And I would have targeted this high. And then look what happened. Granted, I didn't take this trade. But if I will have traded that day, I would have. I would have definitely have taken that. Which is something to think about. And yeah, I don't know. My ego really got the better of me on Tuesday because I got a bit cocky with saying at market open I was like, we're definitely bearish, and then we shot down, and then I was like, my buyers flips bullish, and then we get this heavy leg up. I was like, oh, without a doubt we're coming for these highs. And yeah, unfortunately this happened. I did have these levels drawn out, although these levels are also these levels, so they mean fuck all. But I had so many levels drawn out, like hundreds of levels. They can be seen here, you know. I had every level drawn. Yeah, it was disgusting. It was a disgusting day. I completely forced a trade. Like I know I shouldn't have traded because not because of any like outward news, strictly because of if you're sit there drawing up every confluence you have waiting for something to get hit and you're just forcing a trade really. And Ads blew his account. Matty lost a trade, so I thought, right, George, it's on you now. You've got to. That's not a way. That's not a way to think. So I'm not annoyed that I don't know what went wrong. That's what would annoy me if I was like, I don't know what went wrong. When it's just like it's just one of them days that you lose. It's like, no, I'm not into that. But if it's a day where I know that I fucked up and I know where I fucked up, then it should be better. Now let me see if we've got news today, because it is 20 to 12 right now. Um, Forex Factory. We have unemployment claims at 8:30. So at half one. Half one today. Oh, just gonna delete all this. At half one, we'll have unemployment claims, and then we also have FOMC, but it's orange folder. So I'm not gonna be trading tomorrow because it's Friday, and I don't trade Friday. But I'll be on the charts today, and I'll be looking. Do you know what? I might even be on the charts tomorrow, just to see what the script is, just to see what's happening. I, I promise I will not take a trade on my funded, but I'll like draw up a couple trades to see what happens. Because I don't know, maybe there's some like hidden source that I can find. I don't know. But yeah, that's the trade. I'm down $100. The second I get a payout on this 10k, I'm buying a 200k or a few 50ks. I might get a few 50ks and like compile the 50ks. The goal is to get like 4 or 5 50ks and copy trade them because it like mitigates risk. And I don't know. I reckon having 450ks is better than having 100k. So 200k, sorry. So that's the plan. Yeah, I'll see you again. I'm going to post this video now.